Graduation season, which means parents of college-bound children have just a couple months before you'll be dropping off your kid and their mini fridge at their new home.
Yeah, the summer before launching your teen off to college for the first time can be more complicated than most parents expect. So in today's Relationship Reboot, we have 4 tips on how to make this a little less stressful.
So joining us now, relationship guru Dr. Carol Brees. And, Jason and I are a little ways away from this, but I imagine it is very hard to send your child away when they've been with you for 18 years.
Well, and some of what's really hard are the months leading up to it, and people don't expect it to be. So I've actually had a lot of my own friends, because we just had a daughter graduate from high school last week.
You're in the throes of this train wreck, aren't you?
And I did it 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So I might have learned a few things by experience, but any examples I use today, it's not about you, children.
Right.
No,
Sure.
they're just random examples.
Yes, from the literature. It's all from the research. It's a lot. I remember myself as a young person, and I was not my best self that summer, to my parents anyway.
Right.
Because you're trying to figure out what your role. Are you that independent adult, or are you still the kid?
Exactly. There's the reboot. There it is. Yeah, so, tip number 1 is you have to, as a parent, expect that the mood swings are going to be dramatic and swift. Your child at 1 second can be, rolling their eyes if you're suggesting, hey, we should get that financial aid stuff in order, and the next minute hugging you and wanting to snuggle.
Yeah.
So this few months before they launch is really dramatic and dynamic. So just expect that.
Cool. Be ready for it. Roll with it.
Roll with it. Expect it so that you're not offended, because that's not what they need. They need you to be that stable force.
I mean, there's probably also a lot of this. This is the last time we're going to eat dinner together as a family. The last time you'll come down in your PJs.
Right. And don't say that. Well, try not to name it, because it gets really annoying. It's called last time syndrome, when the parent is saying all the time, this is the last time we're going to be at the cabin, and this is the last time we're going to drink lemonade together.
It's not the last time.
It's not the last time. And it just gets annoying, and sometimes then your child will get annoyed with you and want to spend less time. Let them do that if they want to name it, but just kind of
You don't need to initiate it.
You don't,
Okay. Your third tip is about the amount of time they want to spend with friends.
Exactly. So expect that they are going to want to spend a lot of time, and emphasis a lot. This took me by surprise with our first child, like the volume of time. And it's just part of the transition. You think like, oh, they've spent 4 years with these people. They're going off to meet new friends. No, it provides them some stability. They're going to be doing a lot of, this is the last time we're going to look at the stars together.
And there's some truth to that. I mean, you think about the end of high school, in many ways, that is a closure point.
It is. So one of my tips within that tip is that as it gets closer to launch time, get really clear with your child what quality time means.
Right.
And I did learn the hard way with this topic, because with our son Tony, I would be like, we need to have a quality time together. You're leaving in 3 days. To him, that meant 1 hour dinner. And then go out for 10 hours with your friends. To me, that meant, no, stay home all night so I can hold your hand. So just talk explicitly about it as it gets closer, especially.
Okay. And you have one final tip where it says, don't try and squeeze in every life lesson that you've always wanted to give to them.
Right. So you have spent the last 18 years, 216 months giving your child great parenting. And if you're trying this last few months to squeeze in 62 more life lessons, one, it's not going to work. Pick 1 or 2. Like for our daughter, we're going to do the deep dive on budgeting. And then we're going to talk more about, in a more complex way, about alcohol use. And that's a really important conversation to have over and over, even if you've had it before. The research on this is pretty clear. It does make a difference.
When parents are talking to their children about it.
When they're talking about substances.
Even college age, it
absolutely.
matters.
And not even just before they go, do it at every break. Because it makes a difference for safe consumption if your child is going to consume alcohol.
Which they probably are.
Well,
so
the majority, according
safe. Being safe is the key.
So,
Carol, good luck to you. You'll be fine. Gracie's going to be fine.
She learned the first time around.
I'm experienced. Watch out, Gracie Brees.
She knows she's in trouble. All right, thanks, Carol. Many Minnesota